Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with Chris, Dion, and who else? Chris and Dion, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Nike makes an appearance.
Yeah, Nike makes an appearance.
And there's a girl in the background that can't cook or clean or do anything, apparently.
I think she can cook and clean. She said she could. I was shocked. She's young. She could do a folded sheet. So when you listen to the podcast, you can hear all the rules why you should stop thinking a motherfucker should take care of you. And one of them, if you can't fold a fitted sheet, if you don't suck dick every day of the week, that's easy because everybody do that except me.
And me.
Dick essing for me, but not for thee.
And so many things we talking about, especially with the whole thing of why women think a man should take care of them. They have lost their motherfucking mind. Stay tuned after the music and see why Dion is single to this day.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? They cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Be able to see this wig.
What the fuck wrong with my wig, nigga?
I don't know, but you look like you're one of the Three Stooges.
And you look white. This is my little podcast wig. I just found it in the bag.
All right, hold up. All right,
every time I do short hair, motherfuckers want to talk. Hey, Dion.
What up, Pat?
It is raining so bad. And so my light's been on and off all day today. Because I moved in the house.
Oh, congratulations.
We ain't got no beds yet, but I moved all the shit here.
Yeah.
We got about 2 more nights to sleep next door. The furniture come tomorrow. So we've been moving stuff little by little here. And so when I got here this morning, the lights was out. So then everybody wanted to barbecue because we didn't do anything yesterday. So we barbecued and the fucking lights went out. And now it's raining and they was building the pool house. So it's a rough day for my little friends out there who work. Why I look like I got on glasses? Hey!
We don't see what you see. We're messing with a new setup this time.
Okay. I got my little new wig. I found it in the bag. And so...
Trash bag?
I was like, it was in the trash bag. I got a trash bag full of wigs.
Put it back. This one's not for you.
He said, put it back.
It must be bad when a white man tells. Who ain't never had no black pussy, don't know shit about being black. I don't think it looked that bad. I think it's got program.
You look like Rick James.
Look, I know enough because I feel like going to shoot season 2 of Miss Pat Settles. I felt like I was at black camp.
I'm about to screenshot what I see with that, and I'm sending it to you.
Fuck y'all. I would like to honestly say fuck y'all.
You look like in this camera shot that they got me in. Nigga, you look like Rick James so bad.
I ain't wearing any wig no more.
Why are we so far away from you?
I don't know. Can you zoom in on me?
No, you don't need to do that.
You look like Rick James.
But it do look like I'm far away. Y'all look like y'all in Atlanta.
Yeah. So, see, look at this, the image that we got.
Yeah, I like that a little bit better.
Yeah, there we go. We're just working out some technical stuff. I know a little bit more about black people because I watched season 4 of the Miss Pat show. At least half of it. We started with the slave episode.
Oh,
You started with the slave episode?
Yeah,
Why you start with the slave episode? Why you start at number 1?
Because you have talked about this a lot, and that's the one I was most curious about.
So what did you think?
I loved it. I thought you said Garyana wrote it, which made the episode more special because it was about a mother-daughter relationship, and it was so deep and so well written. And yeah, it had its comedy with the white slavery, but I expected one thing just based on my prior thinking of it. But the way she wrote it, I was actually surprised because I thought of what Dion has said before, which is sometimes white liberals do too much. And that's what that episode reminded me of. But the way that she wrote the mother-daughter episode, I thought was so sweet because it was very pro Miss Pat. That character is you two are so at odds so often on the show. So I felt like to have that episode where the mother-daughter have an understanding and it's written by your daughter, I thought that was really sweet. It was really touching. The next one was really personal too with the cousin. So you can tell the episodes that are really taken from your real life because they have such depth in terms of feeling and then there's someone shitting in an RV. So it's a really great show.
I've seen so many clips, and I love to go read the comments of the clips of people who have never seen the show before. It's like, what channel is this on? What channel is this on? How long this show? This season 4? Where I find season 1 at? There have been so many people. Whether
Have you watched it yet?
I've just watched clips. I haven't had time to sit down and watch it yet. I plan to do it this weekend.
This is the best. See, I was just talking to Jordan. I was like, Jordan, how are we gonna outdo ourselves for next year? I said, not that I'm out of stories. It's just like this season was so funny. And shout out to the guy on Twitter. I gotta find his name before we leave. He only had 4,000 followers, but he posted the clip of the finale. The Ashley and Brandon fighting, and he got 5 million views.
Wow.
He didn't even have 50,000 followers. It
The
just
audacity.
took off. And another person posted it on Twitter. No, not Twitter. Twitter was 5 million. Another person posted on TikTok, and they got like over 2 million.
Acting, I saw a couple people say Miss Pat's acting is so much better this season than like the first season. You can see the growth. And I would definitely agree with that. Like I think the intro, I love the intro, the change from a setting like an airplane to having the crowd from the audience behind you and then transitioning. I love that. I don't know if you were doing that season 3. I can't remember, but that really got me into the show a lot better because it's like you're watching the people. You're so much more amped up and comfortable. It's very obvious.
I think Jordan did that because he wanted to show we was in front of a real live audience. And then just show like what it's like, let us bring you into our world. Because you see the sets, how the sets is set up, and people who've never been there to see the sets before or been a part of the audience. It was just all well giving them a glimpse into the Miss Pat show world. And I think people really appreciate that too. Me walking down the hallway, passing the different sets. And I don't know if I've ever seen it done on a sitcom before.
Yeah, I haven't. I watch a lot of TV.
One of the comments I saw a lot, they was like, this show too good to be on BET. Well, I was like, yeah, tell them give me a raise.
I was saying to Reagan, I was like, most people, because she was saying how much she likes it and thinks it's funny. And she was like borderline horrified at the White Slave episode. But the Amish people look like her family, so she got comfortable. But she's these... You don't see sitcoms anymore. I was like, that's because most sitcoms are terrible and suck. And what I think you and Jordan have done with this show is you've blended so well the classic I Love Lucy feel of a sitcom with really deep subjects.
Yes.
It's not fake.
No, it's not fake. And I didn't realize how much that mom episode was going to touch people. Because the episode was created out of an idea, not even an idea. I was just telling Jordan, I said, no matter how successful I get in my career, I can still hear my mom in my ear to say, I ain't shit. And it's something that'll probably never go away. But I can always hear the negativity that she's always put into my life. I can still hear it. And that's one of the things why when early on in my career, I was really scared to be famous. Because, I just didn't want it. I wanted the money, but I didn't want the fame. And then my husband told me one day, he said, you scared to be famous. And it was all because I got this voice in my head that said I'm not good enough. And so I literally just told Jordan that, and he brought my dead mama back after he had killed her. So, and so many people could relate to that.
Yeah.
I was shocked on that part.
Why?
Because most of the people with her story are dead, Chris.
Most of her stories are insane, which is
yeah. If you can survive the 2 gunshots, you got a story to tell, I'm sure.
early
Most
pregnancy.
They don't survive the 2 gunshots and the 2 kids. That's where.
I didn't know if people was gonna really relate. I was hoping people was able to relate, and they did. That episode 3 and episode 8 is what really stood out this year. It's not the episode we thought was gonna go viral. I literally thought that Puff Daddy and R. Kelly line was gonna go viral. But number 3 just took off, and number 8 took off.
I feel like one thing that I love about your career, and I think that's why you took a chance of putting me on this and Miss Pat Settles and other things, like humanity doesn't have a color to it. Like the stuff that is in your TV show, that's in your act, that's in the book, like it's just, it doesn't matter your culture, your situation, like your background. Like if you have a messed up situation with your mom, you relate. If you've been a daughter, you relate to the episode where, Janelle and you are fighting. It's all very relatable stuff. So it takes off because people see themselves in it.
Episode 1, I got a lot of pushback on episode 1 because everybody was trying to say, oh my God, if this was a black family, if there was a white family and a black, the roles was reversed with race. And I'm like, hey, people, it's not about race. It's about a young boy coming home with a pregnant girl. Oh my God. I said, look here, white motherfuckers.
Dion, I talked to her on Friday and she goes, Friday morning, I'm like, how's things going? How's been the reaction? I just had to curse out a white man on the internet. And I was like, some typical breakfast.
I'm like, it's not about race. And then I had this white lady say, this black lady come to me, are you up here being a clown? And this is not a reputation of black. I said, what's a reputation of black? Them niggas running out of Macy's with them Louis Vuitton bags. I see them every day running out of Ulta. They fucking Ulta up, bitch. They fucking Safari up, bitch. So what's your reputation? Get the fuck off my page, you dick in a booty, bitch.
Did you say just that dick-headed booty bitch?
No, dick in the booty, Chris.
Oh, okay. Thought you were in Congress there for a minute.
That black lady I saw her at the airport. She just walked by, drive by, called her a butch body bitch and walked.
Did you see that clip, Miss Pat?
She could do shit. She said, oh, you really do look like a bleach bun body booty.
Just walked away.
If you don't know what we're talking about, there was a big fight in Congress and Marjorie Taylor Greene was starting a bunch of stuff and just kept going on and called somebody a name or said something.
She talking about her eyelashes.
Yeah, her eyelashes. And so she called her a what, Dion? What was it?
What was that? Bad built blonde, beach blonde, bad built body. She called her Butch.
Butch built.
Butch built.
Yeah. And then it just descended like into madness and and AOC's yelling and MTG's yelling.
I love seeing everybody's faces as that shit was happening. The people who weren't involved, who were just there witnessing it, like Jamie Raskin.
All the white ladies was like, calm down. I don't know why they have the right to tell us to calm down. You did not tell that beach bud built when she was talking about her motherfucking eyelashes. That black girl had that in the chambers back because
yeah.
Oh, and this is a bleached blonde body butch bitch. And then when the white men said, tell her to take it back, she said, I'm not taking shit back either. Y'all just said that bleached blonde body bitch. Boy, we holler. I want y'all white women to know out there that if you've been an asshole, that's how we see y'all. You are no longer Karens. You bleach bun body bush bitches.
That was great.
They do more arguing in Congress. They ain't gonna never be able to get shit done.
Nah, it's over.
Everybody need to lose their jobs until they realize they need regular people to be in Congress. Like the black girl. That's a regular bitch. That's why she don't know not to say that to that white lady. Margaret Taylor is crazy. One, if you 2 weeks from getting a Social Security check, you should not be in Congress. Margaret Taylor is crazy. Crazy.
Even Lauren Boebert came out. There can only be one crazy. So Lauren Boebert's, MTG was wrong. You kick her out of Congress.
Didn't she lose?
No, she won barely.
Who was MTG?
Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's from Georgia. And then Lauren Boebert's the kind of brunette who looks like Sarah Palin 2.0 from Colorado.
Oh, they should get rid of Margaret Taylor is nothing but a knockoff of Donald Trump. Only thing about her, she way more racist. I think Donald Trump just crazy. He trying to sell a T-shirt. Margaret Taylor is racist.
Did you see Donald Trump spoke to the Libertarian Party convention this weekend?
No.
So the Libertarian Party has been taken over by right-wing populists and Trump fans and basically funded by Steve Bannon to take it over. So they invite Donald Trump to show up to the convention.
Oh, he didn't answer that. Look at him.
And they booed for the entire speech.
And he did not stop talking.
And no, and he was pissed, and so he'd get mad, and he'd revert to the old classic Republican line of, "This is why you get 3%." He'd go off teleprompter. He'd go off teleprompter and get pissed and be like, "You're losers. You're losers." And they just kept going, boo.
But he said something and they cheered for him once, and then went right back to the booth.
Yeah, no, it was Free Ross Ulbricht, who is this. He started a website. Basically, he's in life in prison for starting a website and should be pardoned. And he said, and I'm going to.
You get life in prison for starting a website?
He started a black market website that sold drugs, and basically it was like Amazon on the dark web. And so the feds gave him life in prison.
What?
Yeah. He didn't sell any of this stuff. He just started the website and he's in life in prison.
But how was they getting the drugs? Were the people just put their stuff on there like they do Amazon? Hey,
Yeah.
I got it dope right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did they lock up the drug dealers?
Because they couldn't get to them, they could just get to him. And they made up a law and they put him in jail for life in prison.
What do you think was going to happen? You make a website for fucking drug dealers.
There was other stuff sold. It wasn't just drugs, okay? I want to make it clear that you could buy, I don't know, tape or
Coca-Cola
records or
and
books
Keith
or whatever.
Toys?
Nigga said, I'm the dark web Amazon. Why they lock me up forever? Nigga, because you the dark web Amazon. What the fuck you mean?
So what's going on with the black lady in D.C. who they trying to lock up for taking her money out of her 401k to the DA?
I haven't heard this one.
You know about that one? If y'all haven't heard about the black lady in D.C. The black lady in D.C. who...
I keep hearing Rick James playing it.
Get the fuck up.
Former D.C. Department of Human Services official charged with extortion?
Is she black?
It doesn't have a picture yet here.
What her name is?
Jessica Moya?
Everybody been talking about. I think she in D.C. Yes, she is in D.C. because I asked Jazz like, no, she's going to jail for a little bit more than that.
Yeah, you don't remove money from your 401k and go to jail.
Yeah, she did. She moved it from her retirement. Excuse me. And they said some white colleagues did the same thing, and she bought a house during the pandemic. Y'all haven't heard about that?
Mm-mm.
Let me ask Jazz, man.
Let's hold on. All right. While we look that up, let's take a quick break. Marilyn Mosley. How did we get here? Former Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby was sentenced on Thursday for her perjury and mortgage fraud convictions. She was found guilty of lying about a vacation home mortgage and COVID-related hardship withdrawals from her retirement account. She will not serve prison time, but 3 years of supervised release and 12 months of home detention.
Stay in your COVID crib, bitch.
You called it. You said, look, you all mess with this COVID stuff, you're going to go to jail.
Oh, what did she... Can you tell me what did she do? Because they say some white colleagues did the same thing.
She lied about where she got the money from. Perjury's what, 5 years?
Yeah.
So they slapped her on the wrist with...
So was purchased using a fraudulent mortgage loan. Mosby acquired the condo is eligible Hold on,
But
I'm
some
looking.
white people did the same shit. See, that's why I don't commit white people crime. I commit nigga crimes. When I was in the street, I don't do what white people do. Cause they're not gonna, unless you go in there with Vigarago, they're not gonna treat you equally.
With what?
Vigarago.
But the shit to turn you white.
Vitiligo, like Michael Jackson.
Vigarago. Yeah.
I think if you have vitiligo, you still get caught.
I don't think that would. I think Michael Jackson used some bleach or something.
I'm telling you, that's I don't understand how you get to go to jail for buying a house when your colleagues did the same shit.
Hey Dion, let's pause real quick. Your camera's froze up and you're sideways.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Why is camera sideways?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know, maybe log out and come back in.
To close that conversation out, the mortgage lady literally took money out of her. What?
She basically did what Donald Trump did, which is I think, lied about the value of something on a mortgage application, then got caught. So Donald Trump got in big trouble for saying, you know, my building's worth $10 billion and it was worth $1.
Oh, I sent a video over. I want to discuss this lady.
Ooh, sad.
What?
That lady.
So I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, you see it, Dion?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so play it, Chris. This bitch.
All right.
Came home and he was like, "Yeah, I lost my job." I'm like, "All right, cool." So a month later, like
So just to set it up for if you're listening, the real is he lost his job 30 days ago and she filed for a divorce because he can't afford to take care of her. One woman's talking to another on a podcast, and so yeah,
She
he lost
supposedly
his job.
fucked her husband's friend because she went to confide in him, and she said the friend gave her some money after she.
Don't give it away, Pat.
Yeah, hold on.
bills, it was time for the bills or whatever. And I'm like, you know, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, "Okay, you know, I'm not working." And I'm just in a month. Oh,
You guys can't hear it? Okay.
No, nigga.
No.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Okay, how do I fix that?
This gonna be the new setup, boy.
Yeah, we'll have to go to StreamYard. This sucks. Gosh, why there's no button for me to click so you guys can hear it?
Click the one in the middle, baby.
Well, that'll play it for him, but not for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get...
Hey, Fifth, how can he get this to play up here?
He's never used this. He doesn't know. I mean, if he does, go ahead, but... All right, let me try something. Hold on.
Can you hear it, Dion?
No. Is it playing?
No. Yeah, my outputs are right. I just checked that. You two have watched it, so let's just play it and then we'll react to it.
you could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, "Look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back?" This man had the nerve to tell me, "Why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills?" I told this man from day one, my money is my money and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? No, he should have paid me back. So that's when I decided, I can't be with this man no more. So I had text his homeboy, like we all cool. I text his homeboy or whatever. We went together. We left. I met up with him.
He want to see if he
And we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever. And I started venting.
What?
Send him the link. He want to see if he can play it real.
Okay. Stop sharing. I'm going to text it to you.
To me or him?
To him.
Text it to him.
No, that's the wrong link. Hold on.
And he was like, "Babe, I lost my job." I'm like, "All right, cool." A month later,
Yeah, I can hear that.
And I'm like, "You know, the bills due, babe, or whatever." He was like, "Okay, you know, I'm not working." And I'm just in a month. It's all hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, "Look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back?" This man had the nerve to tell me, "Why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills?" I told this man from day one, my money is my money and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? No, he should have paid me back. So that's when I decided, like, I can't be with this man no more. So I had text his homeboy, like we all cool. I text his homeboy or whatever. You know, we went together. We left. I met up with him. and we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever, and I started venting. Like I started getting emotional. One thing led to the next. I did not purposely mean to do what I did with but things happen. Like y'all don't understand what I'm going through. So his friend ended up giving me some money or whatever. And he was like, babe, look, don't worry about it. Handle whatever you gotta handle. Like his friend was every single thing I desire in a man. Like everything I desire in a man. And ain't nobody trying to hear my side. Ain't nobody trying to hear. So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool.
That's it. Did anybody else skin crawl?
I hated it. I hated it.
Just
it sounded like Miss Pat settles it this year. We had so many cases where young women were like expecting men to pay all of their bills. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if that's a generational thing or what, but
it's a poor bitch thing.
Okay, please explain it to me because I don't get it. I would never.
He said, "I don't get it
at all."
That's the whitest thing you said since episode 1.
The thing with me is nobody. I don't know how you're gonna be in a relationship. Okay, first of all, let me just say this: the days of a man just totally taking care of you, unless he's filthy rich like Jay-Z or somebody, it's over, ladies. Because this world takes 2 income, especially from poor to middle class, even to higher middle class. If higher middle class even exists anymore, it just takes 2 income. When your granddaddy was taking care of your grandmama, a loaf of bread was 60 cents. Nigga, it's $5 now. So somebody ain't gonna eat no bread.
Your granddaddy could afford that rich poverty bread. Poverty bread now is $4.
The kind that sticks to your roof of your
Your
mouth.
granddaddy was taking care of your grandmama back in the day. Your grandmama had 3 pair of underwear. Bitches need way more drawers than that now because we leave out the house and go to work. And we gotta have bras too.
You only need 3 pair of drawers because you ain't going nowhere.
Let me finish. When your granddaddy would take care of your grandmama, she douche once a month. We don't douche anymore. We go to the fucking doctor. Okay?
Douche.
So times have changed. And it's something called a copay. So that's how we cleanse the pussy these days. So all of that shit, a nigga gonna take care of you. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you. Just be thankful the nigga even treat you right. All of this shit, all of this fake shit, this shit ain't real, y'all. Even me, before my husband retired, he said, "Hey, bitch, give me some of that money you make."
Garrett said that to you?
Yeah, he took care. Don't get me wrong, Garrett always paid the bulk of the bills. If our income bracket was that much of a difference. But when I was making money, it was always I had to help. And you should want to help. Because you bitches ain't staying at home no more. Y'all ain't cooking and cleaning. Y'all out here trying to get asses, back teeth. You don't want to buy eyelashes. Ain't nobody gonna feed you and then get you all of them motherfucking tools to put on your body too. No, bitch. It's a 50-50 world.
Yeah, I'm not paying for all that and then you leave me.
Not even that. Ain't no nigga paying for that shit anyway.
She was mad he wasn't giving him the money back. That's what see, y'all looking at it wrong. She said, I told you in the beginning this is how it was gonna be. And
But
you agreed to that.
First of all, she was okay. She was not an ugly woman. She wasn't no motherfucking Kim Kardashian. She wasn't no Beyonce. You an average bitch that I see at Walmart every day with motherfucking $200 braids in your head. You running around this motherfucker acting like you drop every time you walk down the street, nigga. Like, who the fuck is that? They see you a dime of a dozen, bitch. I see hoes like you every day at the ice cream truck.
It's true.
You ain't no different than me. You just only
eating tacos.
Look, hoes stay at the ice cream truck. That's just everybody knew that in Plainfield. That's where you go. Go to get some ass.
But why do you want a man to totally take care of you? You should want to help. And together you will have more. For a bitch to want a man to totally take care of them, it's like a hoe on welfare. You can do more for yourself if you get up and help out. this shit can work better with 2 income versus 1.
No, I agree with everything y'all saying. I'm just saying, when I first heard it, she thought that he knew that she wasn't going to be paying for anything. And so when she asked him, is you going to pay back? And he said no. She was like, oh, he don't respect me anymore and my wishes, so I'm going to go do what I want, which is terrible. But
see, with them hoes like that, I hope this is a skit. I hope this is really not real and the girl was just trying to go viral, which I think she did. But it's so much competition out there now. The young lady, if you had that man doing all of that because you were eating his ass, or you were blowing bubbles in his ass, or you putting chewing gum in his ass, it's so many other bitches out there that were women. Let me not call us bitches, but not me. Would put chewing gum and blow boogers in niggas' ass. They don't give a fuck.
The old chewing gum in the asshole trick. That gets them every time. Don't want to pay your rent? Juicy fruit.
Are you saving farts for later?
What's that cinnamon smell? Sorry, I farted.
It's so many.
Big red booty.
Just imagine how many, if you stuck double bubble up there, how many bubbles you could blow when you fart.
I hear that all the time about women want to be totally, nobody's going to take care of you bitches. And nobody should take care of you bitches. If you're in a relationship, it should be 50-50. Even my gay daughter split shit with her gay.
Like responsibility doesn't cross the masculinity, femininity.
Right, like the LGBT community doesn't know going double Dutch.
Say, yeah, we both girls, so neither one of us is paying. We gotta go.
I can't imagine. Come in, Nakia. Come right here on the camera. Let me show you something. Come here. You gotta come right here in front of the camera. Come right here behind me. You gotta come behind me.
Careful. She might blow bubbles on you.
This is my son, y'all. Come on, right here. That camera ain't on. Right here. Yeah, just stoop down. Stoop down. Do you think I would want a bitch to take care of him? Look at him.
Do you think you look at him and go, there's a provider. I'm gonna eat gas station hot dogs every night of the week, but he's gonna take care of me.
You would date a nigga like Nakia because they will pay you a lot. But them niggas right there don't even.
He broke the mic.
Nakia look like the shadow of 3 niggas.
He said you look like the shadow of 3 niggas. No. Yo, Dio said, you so big, you got 3 shadows. One of them sleepwalking. I mean, I just think it's stupid that a woman would think a man's supposed to take care of it. No, it's 50-50. And if your pussy that good, then you need to bottle that shit up like India did and sell it as a candle. Because all pussies the same color on the inside. It's just stuck to a different bitch. It ain't but one pussy out here. They just stuck to different bitch.
I thought you weren't calling y'all bitches no more.
Yeah. She got roughly 2 minutes and 13 seconds away from it.
It's one pussy out here. God created one pussy. He just stuck it on different females. Everybody got the same pussy.
John, do you want to weigh in? I'm going with no.
Oh, she don't know what the fuck she talking about.
I can tell you there's
y'all don't got the same pussy.
Both of them got 2 lips and a click. That's a pussy.
Yeah, but some of them a little wider.
I didn't tell you how some people wore theirs out and it's whack or it's too wide. I'm just telling you, and when God created them, they all look like clams. It's the same pussy on different women. Now, what they did with them pussy, that's up to them. My pussy leak. Other people pussy don't leak. But I had a few kids, 4 kids and a few abortions.
She's cool we're talking about, Dion. Hey, you called yourself a wide tunnel. I'm not.
You slid that in so smooth.
You wait till your wife gets some real dick and her pussy really get you.
God damn.
Jeez.
Yeah. So should nobody pay for no pussy that you can go to the sea and get out of a clam shell?
It's very silly.
Or ostrich, or Oscar. What is it called?
Ostrich?
No, the little thing in the shell. Ostrich.
Oyster.
What is it called?
Oyster.
Yeah, it's that. That's what a pussy look like to me.
Same smell.
That would, yeah, I was gonna say that would explain.
That's why I actually like it. She be swallowing them.
Actually, eat pussy like they oysters.
So women, the if you can hear me out there, I want y'all to let y'all know, stop thinking a man is supposed to take care of y'all. It should be a 50-50 relationship. If he chooses to tell you to stay at home and he got it, then that's different. But don't go into a relationship and a marriage thinking that it's going to be a one-way street. Ain't no pussy that good. And I'm telling you this from somebody who used to have good pussy in the 80s. My pussy's like a toilet seat. I just sit on it now. No, unless you selling it, then don't expect for it to be a 50-50. Don't expect for it to be a one-way street. No, but those days are over. Mortgages are too high, light bills are too high. The shit your granddaddy did for your grandma was making jam, bitch. You hoes on that.
Yeah, when's the last time I ever got any jam?
These smucker hoes need to get that shit together.
I haven't even got any jelly.
Your grandma made dill pickles from cucumber hoes. You hoes don't even know how to write it in cursive. You hoes don't even know how to write it in cursive. Y'all call head sloppy toppy. I know y'all don't know the fuck y'all.
Hey now, slow down. Don't be talking about sloppy toppy.
Now we're into a subject that is deeply important to Dion, all right? Let's not be offensive here.
It's over there. It's over there. In my car? Yeah, so y'all get started. You hoes can't make no jams. You don't even know how to make fresh bread like Longhorn. You hoes don't even know how to fold a fitted sheet.
You can't even make a good yeast roll. What are you talking about?
And they don't even know how to fold a fitted sheet, but they want somebody to pay all the bills. Do you know how to fold a fitted sheet? Well, she said she know how to fold one. Do you know how to make jam? No.
Who are you talking to?
Feel free. Do you know how to make bread from scratch? Can you write it in cursive? See, until you can get some of these criterias down. You ask a bitch with a fitted sheet. I'm talking to Kiara the other day, and I say, you know, when you buy sheets, you should buy them by thread counts. What is it? 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. The higher the thread sheet, the better the quality of the sheet. She said, I never knew what that meant. Bitch, you need to pay half the rent. It should be broken down like that. It should be certain things that your grandmama did when she cleaned the house. She had a meal prepared from scratch. Never nothing not the can. Never. Never, bitch. A recipe to these new hoes, something straight out the box into the microwave. Know how to fold a fitted sheet. Do you even know that you're supposed to iron the sheets before they go on the bed? When the last time you seen a bitch iron a sheet before it went on the bed? Since your grandmama died.
I can't wait to see your debut as the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think you're going to be great.
Republican Pat, boy.
I'm not Republican Pat.
She said, put your dress down and pick the mop up.
Until you've made me that sandwich, I don't want to hear your opinion.
From scratch, bitch.
These are the women. They're like, this is what a man's supposed to do. No, a man is supposed to have your back and it's supposed to be a household together. I ain't never went in and asked Gary to totally take care of me. I said, look, dude, I got Section 8. Can you handle this $69 rent? That's what I told him, man. Until we can do better.
Oh my gosh.
And then when he got on that General Motors, and I was always doing my own thing, I never expect for it all to be on him. Because you don't want all that stress on him.
Yeah.
She didn't care. That girl didn't care about him whatsoever.
Wasn't he married and she was the other woman? So then she cheated on.
He was married to her.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was his wife, and they had not been long. That's why when I don't want no vows. I ain't read no vows. I said, okay, we've been fucking. We're going to do this. Lady, you ain't got to do all that. Let's go.
Romantic.
I don't want to hear no sickness and
I ain't going nowhere vows. Come on, nigga. I ain't going nowhere.
I hate a woman who want to get married and spend all that money for somebody she already done fucked. Bitch, go to the courthouse, get a fat ass ring, and take you a nice vacation and buy you a house. The fuck you walking down the aisle with that goddamn dress on for one day to eat cake with bitches that don't even really love. Now I could be saying that because I never had a wedding and I'm hating. But it's just not kidding. I was like, take her to the courthouse. She want to walk down the aisle. No, nigga. Y'all got 3 ugly kids. Just say I do and forget about this shit. You didn't hold a pussy for him till Jesus told you to get married. I'm just saying, that's just stupid shit. That's just shit for the fucking gram. Just marry a motherfucker. Nobody need all that bullshit. A fucking wedding dress and just give me a ring. Then they had that big ass wedding, knowing they could barely get married anyway. They had spent $10,000 on a wedding, and this bitch got on the ring you can't even see the diamond on.
15. I'd love to spend 15 grand on a wedding. These weddings that people are having are 50 grand now.
What did you spend on yours?
We spent 5 because we did it cheaply and because that's what we had, and we weren't going to go into debt for a wedding.
Yeah, you had on the sun. Your wife had on the sundress with her suntan lotion on and her flip flop.
It was a little nicer than that, but yeah, not far off. We went to a beach. But we looked at it when we priced it up.
Why you say suntan dress like that, nigga?
I know. Just I'll accept a certain level of disrespect towards me, but I'm not going to accept it towards Reagan. She's an angel.
Yeah, ain't nobody no angel.
In a sundress.
While y'all was on the beach, y'all caught the crabs, cracked them right down, and boiled them.
Yeah, we had oysters, fresh oysters.
Oh, you don't need all of that. And if you go into a relationship thinking that's what you're gonna get, you're gonna get fucked and left.
Oh, this is from Nikea. He sent this to us. He said you look like the Edna from The Incredibles.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. All right, y'all, I gotta close this because I got company. We gotta go eat. Fuck you, Nikea.
I can't get out of this. All right, fifth. Let's not put that in there just because it's got all my text messages, but maybe you can. I'll send you the picture and you can put it in. All right, tour dates.
Oh, 2 days. Cincinnati, Ohio. I will be there this weekend. Look at my Lord. I will be there this weekend on the 31st. June 1st, Southern Theater, Columbus, Ohio. Come on, y'all. Columbus, we're doing really good. Cincinnati, we're doing really good. Let's sell these 2 fucking shows out. Come on, y'all. I'm coming to laugh with you. June 8th, I will be at, I can't see that. Oh, the Glendale, what is that? I'll be in Arizona. Can you pronounce
Chandler, Arizona, the Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Yes. Comedy Zone, June 14th, 15th, South Greenville, South Carolina. The June 20th through the 21st, I will be in Greenville, North Carolina. So make sure you get your tickets. Wise Guy, Salt Lake City. It's been a while that I've been there with y'all. I will be there July. Is that July or June?
July 12th through the 13th.
So make sure you go to misspatcomedy.com and get your tickets. Please go to misspatcomedy.com and get your tickets because I can't wait to see you guys. Make sure you keep streaming season 4 of the Miss Pat Show next Wednesday. The other half of season 1 of Miss Pat Settles It drops. We're dropping 5 new episodes next Wednesday.
Nice.
At 10 o'clock on BET. So I also need you to run the numbers up on that. So you'll see a lot of promotion from me on Miss Pat Settles It next week. But hey, we kicked ass this week. We broke the app. Did I tell y'all this before I go? These motherfuckers put all 8 episodes on YouTube. But me, the type of bitch I am, I was on YouTube all night long calling everybody at BT. Take my shit down because I need my own goddamn numbers. And they finally got it down. So make sure y'all go stream Miss Pat Comedy. Y'all make sure y'all go stream the Miss Pat Show on BET Plus. And Miss Pat Settles It next week. The new episodes will drop from season 1. With that said, check out all my tour dates at misspatcomedy.com. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.